Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And this is now today's lineup.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
There's the whistle. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running, pinches it off him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Odegaard. Gabriel. Saliba. Timber. And he's forced to go back. Gabriel. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Son Heung-min. This is promising. Son Heung-min. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Trossard. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Wolverhampton still without a single shot on target. Rice. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Son Heung-min. Odegaard. Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Rice is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Merino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Gabriel. Saliba. Timber. Gabriel. Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Partey. Gabriel. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. So good hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Trossard. So much time. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he has been fouled there. Saliba and Gabriel. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Merino. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Which way will things go in the
How would
second
you
half?
review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Ødegaard. Guarneri.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he was quick to react. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van de Ven. Hakimi. Now Saliba. It's run loose here. Partey. Merino. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Saliba. And here's Trossard. Ødegaard. Looking for the run.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
No, that was never going to make it. Merino. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Saliba. Trossard. Now it's Rice. Oh, the clearance is short. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Ødegaard. Waneri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Timber. Ødegaard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 21.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Trossard. Now it's Trossard.
Number 14, Rice. Coming on the field, number 7, Rashford. Number 13, Sane. Number 6, McAllister. Number 10, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Rashford. Good read, needed to be. Sane. Chance! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Wolverhampton have penetrated for the first time.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Sané. So nearly the perfect ball. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's De Bruyne.
Is number 18.
Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the
2
blatantly
minutes
obvious
has
by
been
not getting the
indicated.
ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Timber. It's Saka. Timber. And there goes the final whistle. Wolverhampton have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. De Bruyne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Wolverhampton leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Now big up for our players.